and welcome to Spellbound. I'm your host, 32-Bits. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game called Reshoot-R. Well, it's Reshoot-R, Reshoot-R. I'm going to call it Reshoot-R. That's how I'm going to refer to it. I'm not quite sure exactly how you're supposed to pronounce it. I talked about this in another video of mine, and some folks told me that they thought it was Reshoot-R as well, so that's what it's going to be called, Reshoot-R. I ordered this the other day. Actually came in the other day. And we're going to take a look at what comes in the package. So in the package, there's a couple things. There's another package. And then there's a copy of Amiga Future magazine. That's pretty cool. See, Enemy 2, Missing in Action, Sensible World of Soccer. I'm looking at this. This is issue 124. Okay, January, February 2017. So it's dated, but it is kind of cool just to get this. And it looks like there's some really cool articles in here. So I'll definitely give this a read through. And who knows? Maybe I'll end up subscribing to this. If does anybody else, any of you guys get this magazine, Amiga Future? Is it still being published? I'm pretty sure I saw this on their website, the same site I bought the game on, and I believe they do offer a subscription. Even I think it's in German and in English. Yeah, here it talks about Amy West 2016. So anyway, tell me what you think of that. I don't know if any of you get this magazine, but if you do, let me know what you think of it. All right, so what else did we get in here? We got a postcard, Reshoot-R, and it's signed. It says, "Have fun." Looks like Richard. It's hard to read. Oh, I wonder if that's signed because I got I think it's called the Signature Series option. Anyway, there's a couple other things in here. There's a pamphlet, talks about Amiga Future. And there's this. It says Amiga Family. Amiga scene has been alive for 30 years now. That is true. Super cool. Open this up. Oh, that's cool. Check that out. That's the whole Amiga lineup. You've got, all of them in here. You've got the 1000 in the middle. Amiga 3000, the 500 plus, the 500, 600, 1200, 2000, 3000T, CD-TV, Amiga 4000, and of course, right in dab smack in the middle, CD32. So it's they have the CD32, which is the last Amiga, atop the Amiga 1000, which was the first Amiga. That is super cool. Okay, so that looks like the extras I got there. And inside that package is another package. And inside that package is this really nice, I can see that, it's really nice CD case. Reshoot-R. You see here, it says here, Signature Edition, and that comes with a game CD, the soundtrack on CD, a manual with the making of. That's cool. So you see here, this is newly released for the Amiga CD32, 1200, and 4000 AGA. That is super cool. So you open this up, and you've got that manual. There's a couple of characters from the game inside the cover. Looks really cool. Graphics on this game look really cool. And there's some development notes. This is the making of inside the manual. There's the developer that's in here. Richard Lowenstein. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. There's a picture of him here. and it goes over into detail, about the making of and the technology that he's employing and his coding techniques and that sort of stuff. That is really interesting. I'll have to give that a read. And on the back, got some more graphics there. Super cool. I really like that little perk there. Personal note. So now we've got a really nice looking set of CDs in here. One is the game CD. Really nice graphics on it. Oh, behind the CD. So a really cool piece of art back there. And then the second CD, also on really nice graphics, but if you see up top here, it is the music CD. And I definitely have to give that a listen. That's going to take a spin in my CD drive for sure. Okay. All right, back up. And we'll go ahead and insert this into CD32 and give it a play. Really excited for this one. Going to just go ahead and reset. This CD32 does have the TF330 in it. This is the one I did the firmware upgrade on. So I'm hoping it's not going to have any compatibility issues. Don't know what that is all about. This CD32 has been rock solid, so that doesn't sound okay. Something going on here. Splash screen. The music kicks in. Sounds really nice. Love that beat. Already I'm getting, what is that? Okay, I don't know what the noise is all about, but that's pretty annoying. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I mean, I like the music, but I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound right. Alrighty. Okay. That looks super cool. I like the parallax. That looks really nice. And I like that, the announcer voice. Right off the bat, I can tell you that the controls are really nice. They're buttery smooth. I like this a lot. What does this remind me of? I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's got a little bit of kind of a asteroid feel, maybe. I played it. It's reminding me of something. I just can't remember the name of the game. Well, that was rough. Sounds like a one hit, one kill. So you got one life. Maybe. See, that, whatever that is, I am not liking it. I gotta figure out what's going on here with that. I'm gonna try maybe. Maybe I'll switch CD32s to see if it's this unit. I don't think it is. I mean, it just sounds weird. Anyway, so I'm gonna stop recording for a second, and if I can see if I can try to figure out what's going on with that sound. Okay, so I'm back again, and apparently I'm not the only one who's had this problem with this, for lack of a better term, screeching sound with this game. And the only thing I really found online is that a couple of people who've played it have had that same sound as well. And I guess it's limited to the CD32. Unfortunately, that is my Amiga of choice, and so I'm trying to play this game and I'm really liking it. I was thinking maybe it had something to do with my CD32. I decided to actually, look it up, and apparently, a couple other people are having the same problem. It doesn't seem to be every CD32, just most of them. So, not sure what that's about. Hopefully, there's going to be a fix for that. Now, I did see some other folks playing this game, or hear about other people playing this game on other on either a 1200 or a 4000, actually just a 1200, and they didn't seem to have that problem. And I'm wondering whether or not if I install the game or not, it will. Because what I noticed is on the CD-ROM it says says a CD-ROM version, boots instantly, workbench launchable, hard drive installable, and then runs on emulators. So what I'm thinking is that maybe it has something to do with reading the sound off of the CD when you're actually playing the game. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe there's something going on there. So I have Workbench up because I have my TF330 in here with my Comet Flash, and so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can install this game. And see if that makes a difference. Looks like it's done. So far I don't hear any sound. I hear the screech. I don't know. Oh! Okay, well I just got the music. So hopefully that's going to take care of that. Pardon the on-the-fly editing here. I must say, I really do like that music so far. And we get an error. It says, Reshoot-R error, need 1.8 meg of chip, please. Okay. So I'm looking at, I have 1.6 free, and it wants 1.8. Okay, so I needed 1.8 of chip memory to be able to run this game when it's loaded, when it's installed on the hard drive. It gets access to the full 2 megs of chip RAM when you boot the CD, obviously, because nothing else is loaded. So I've gone ahead and reduced my colors on the workbench to 16, and I've removed the background. So that's giving me the 1.8 that I need to go ahead and run this from here. So let's go ahead and launch this and see what it looks like. Okay, it's good. The music gives it a bit of a frenetic pace. See, there's a sound there, like a pushing sound, and one in the beginning there. I'm almost thinking those are the sounds that it's trying to play off the CD when speed up, when we get that screeching noise when we boot it from CD. If you have a CD32 and you're watching this video and you've played this game from the CD and you don't get that screeching noise, let me know. I'd be really interested to know, so you can figure out what the difference between your CD32 and mine is. This is a PAL CD32, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Could try it on the NTSC, but then, oh, that's nice. I like that much better. These eye things kind of. I like the announcer, although that high score sounded a little weird. These eye stalk things kind of freak you out because it's like an optical illusion where I want to shoot for the eye, but it's a rock thing that's attached to it I need to kill. Oh, I like that. Building up. Oh, it's going to explode. Oops. Should have known. Suddenly attacked. Foolish human. Find my soulless mist of misery. Soulless mist of misery? That doesn't sound. Oh, look at this. This is a soulless mist of. What is it? Oh, okay. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I can see myself playing this thing for hours. I'm going to be playing a lot of this. Oh, what's this? Oh. So that's weird. I thought it was one hit, one kill, but so now it died there. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, why did I die? See, there's that right at the beginning, and then there's that just before it starts, and I bet that's what it is. Speed up. Okay, this is probably going to be my last go on this video. So let me just talk through it. Controls, super smooth. Graphics are really nice. The sound, to me, the sound really can make or break a game. And this isn't just sound, this is music. The sound effects are amazing. Like, when you're hitting the larger rocks, and there's that right there, you're hearing the level of damage that you're doing by the tone of the hit. It's a great non-visual way to be able to express how much damage you've done and how much damage you have to go yet. I didn't realize it was on those eye stock things as well. You know, without having to visually display it, you can hear. And I find it really interesting. Actually, pretty satisfying. Traveling seeking wisdom suddenly attacked. Oh, that stinks. Traveling peacefully. Foolish. Back to the mist of misery. There's the mist. That's a cool effect, that whole mist of misery thing. See, it does get a little chaotic. The music goes really well with the frenetic pace of the game. Like the combos, I'm going to have to figure those out. If you get, looks like if you get everything in a wave, you get bonuses. Not quite sure. Why? Oh, look at that. That's the first time we got that. That's nice. Oh. Okay, I wonder if... It looks like I'm trading weapons for life. Can I get another weapon? Oh, this is much better. Look at this. This is crazy. Speed up. That makes a big difference. Get that guy? Why did I stop? Oh, this is not good. What on earth? Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm trading weapons. That's pretty good. That's a cool game mechanic. So, the more upgraded weapons I have, every time I hit, I lose an upgrade, but I don't die until probably, I imagine that once I have no more upgrades left and then I get hit, I really die. Oh, look at this, I made it. This is bad. Badness. Oh, I need that weapon. Yes. Oh, that's not good. This is an interesting combo. It's like that weapon. It's not as not shooting as fast as the last setup I had. What the? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, did I survive that? Nice. I actually like that. The single shooter with a really fast one. There you go. So I just lost my weapon again. Don't know how close to finishing a level that was. TTB for 32 bits. So there you have it. It's my quick video, Reshoot-R. All in all, I think this is a really awesome game. I see myself playing this way too much, spending a lot of time playing this, trying to get the high score and get through the different levels. I'm not sure how many levels there are, to be quite honest with you. Take a quick look and see. Crafted. 2 megas AGA chipset. It does look really good. simultaneous music and effects. That's what I was talking about. So I'm just reading the basically the high points on the points that it's has on the cover here, and it says, I'm sorry, features. It says handcrafted to your Amiga's AGA chipset. Very true. Graphics look awesome, and they definitely have they have this vibe. I don't know what it is. It's not psychosis. It's not. I mean, I'm getting a vibe from something, but I don't know what it is. Um, Although it is something also all its own. It's really, really cool. Fast-paced 50 hertz action fest. It is true. It's very fast. I would call it frenetic. Simultaneous music and sound effects. Again, that I definitely noticed that. You know, you get the beat going. It looks down the bottom here that it looks like down the bottom here that you could change the music. I'm not quite sure how to do that, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. Arcade quality game flow. That is definitely true. The controls on this are par none. Um, they really are silky smooth. I mean, you're moving that ship around, and I am dodging bullets. There was one point, and you might have heard me say, like, how did I survive that? It's because it's got the really great control. It's funny because when you get the speed ups, it really makes a difference in the maneuverability of the ship. You get like 2 or 3 of those speed ups, and you're moving that ship all around, silky smooth. Um, Local and global high score save. I'm not quite sure what that means. Local and global. So I guess you can save the high score, um, which is fantastic. Um, I like the fact that you can save the high score, and I guess it's, it saves to the hard drive. Local and global. I'm not quite sure what that means, but anyway, unless it means that you can save it on your machine. And then it says, so anyway, that's cool. Runs on any AGA equipped Amiga. Yeah, so that is one thing. This is an AGA game. It definitely takes advantage of the AGA chipset. So many games that are made for like the CD32 or the 1200 are really just ports with a little extra color or something for the AGA chipset. This game really takes full advantage of the chipset, and of course I've just scratched the surface of it. And looking at the screenshots here, it looks like it gets even more amazing. There's a bunch of levels that look really, really cool. I mean, take a look at that. Oh, that right there, I can't wait to see that. It looks like a boss. And 2 megs of fast RAM or more recommended. So again, I'm running on with the TF330. So it's got plenty of RAM there. Experience visual effects you never saw before. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure which visual effects I haven't seen before. So that mist was pretty cool. That covered the whole screen. That was a pretty cool effect. There were some other cool effects, like the 3D look of those rocks. That was pretty cool. I really like the packaging. I mean, that is first rate. Graphics on there are really cool. Anyway, this is definitely a buy. If you're interested, if you have a CD32, definitely get this. And if you have the ability to install it now, I will say this: it gets dings for that, whatever that sound glitch is. Apparently, I'm not the only one who has that problem. But that sound glitch is really not just annoying, but pretty bad. I go ahead and restart that just to stop the music. But yeah, that sound glitch that it has when it's playing the sound off of the CD on the CD32 is not cool. I don't know if that's something to do with the CD32 itself and what's going on with it, or is it, a kind of a flaw with the CD itself, or the the program on the game itself. I don't know, but hopefully that can get sorted out. I'd love to be able to just put the CD in and have it, hit the reset button and have it run. It did. It ran nice. The game was playing okay, except for in the startup screen and before it started playing the first level there, you got that screeching noise. That was horrible. I will say that this was a little expensive. I mean, it was on the little expensive side. I'm hoping that there's a fair number of levels. I'm trying to see on here, but it doesn't actually say. Um, the big reason I bought this game was because um, I saw the campaign for the music CD, and people were saying that it was really good. Then I watched the demo, some demo gameplay, and I was hooked with the sound. I mean, this thing sounds really great, and I'm a sucker for a side shooter. So, um, yeah, the action in this is really good. Again, I can see myself spending way too many times. So anyway, that's a quick video there. Tell me what you think. Reshoot-R, have you played it? Are you interested in it? Um, do you have a CD32? And if you do, are you able to play this game off the CD without getting that screeching noise? If so, let me know. And let me know what your setup is. I mean, I don't think it's because I have the expansion in there. I could try playing it without it to see, pull all that out and see. I just might do that. But since I was able to load it onto the hard drive, the compact flash, whatever, I was able to do that, and it ran fine with no screeching. So something going on with loading the sound off the CD. Anyway, again, tell me what you think about the video. Please remember to like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and thanks again for taking time to watch this video and leave your comments. Have a great day.